Hello everyone! In this video, we will discuss tax collection, which is an important part of the taxation system. Tax collection is carried out by the government to ensure that taxpayers fulfill their tax obligations in accordance with applicable laws and regulations. Tax collection is a series of actions taken by the tax authority to collect outstanding tax debts from taxpayers who fail to pay their taxes on time. These tax debts may arise due to underpayment, late payment, or failure to pay taxes after the due date. The main purpose of tax collection is to secure state revenue and encourage taxpayer compliance in a fair and lawful manner. In Indonesia, tax collection is regulated by Law No. 19 of 2000 concerning tax collection with a forced letter. This law provides the legal authority for the government to take enforcement actions against non-compliant taxpayers. Tax collection is conducted in stages, starting with persuasive measures and escalating to stricter actions if necessary. The tax collection process is carried out gradually. The first stage is the warning letter. This letter is sent to taxpayers who have not paid their tax liabilities after the due date. Its purpose is to remind taxpayers and give them an opportunity to settle their tax debts voluntarily. If the taxpayer still does not pay, the next stage is the issuance of a forced letter. This letter has legal force and requires the taxpayer to pay the outstanding tax debt within a specified period. If payment is still not made, the tax authority may proceed with active collection measures, such as the seizure of assets belonging to the taxpayer. These assets may include vehicles, bank accounts, or other valuable property. If necessary, the seized assets can be auctioned, and the proceeds are used to pay off the tax debt and related penalties. In certain cases, especially when the taxpayer has significant tax arrears and shows no good faith, the government may apply travel restrictions or detention in accordance with the law. In the tax collection process, taxpayers have both rights and obligations. Taxpayers have the right to submit objections, appeals, or request installment payments or tax payment postponements if they experience financial difficulties. However, taxpayers are also obligated to cooperate and comply with the tax collection procedures as regulated by law. In practice, tax collection can be divided into two main types, namely passive tax collection and active tax collection. Passive tax collection occurs when the tax authority issues tax assessment letters informing taxpayers of their tax liabilities, such as underpaid taxes. At this stage, taxpayers are still given the opportunity to fulfill their obligations voluntarily without enforcement actions. Active tax collection is carried out when taxpayers fail to respond to previous notices. This includes the issuance of warning letters and forced letters, followed by stronger measures such as asset seizure, public auction of seized assets, and in extreme cases, detention. Active tax collection is applied to ensure compliance when voluntary efforts are no longer effective. Tax collection has an important impact on both taxpayers and the government. For taxpayers, it encourages discipline and responsibility in meeting tax obligations. It also raises awareness of the consequences of non-compliance, such as penalties and legal sanctions. For the state, effective tax collection is essential to secure government revenue. Taxes collected are used to fund public services, including infrastructure development, education, healthcare, and social welfare programs. Without proper tax collection, national development cannot be carried out optimally. Thus, tax collection plays a strategic role in supporting economic stability and sustainable development. One key factor in reducing tax collection cases is taxpayer awareness and Voluntary compliance. When taxpayers understand their rights and obligations, they are more likely to pay taxes accurately and on time. To support this, the government continues to improve tax education and digital tax services. Online systems such as e-filing and e-billing make tax reporting and payment easier, faster, and more transparent. In the long term, higher taxpayer compliance will reduce the need for strict enforcement and help build a positive relationship between taxpayers and the tax authority. In conclusion, tax collection is a structured and lawful process designed to ensure fairness, compliance, and sustainable state revenue. By increasing awareness, improving public services, and maintaining transparency, tax collection can function not as a punishment, but as a mechanism to support national development. Thank you for watching, and stay informed about your tax responsibilities.